What's going on, guys? Crashendo here, and me and my friend Iron DVS have an amazing video for you guys. So we're gonna go kill 1,000 Kurasks each for a grand total of 2,000 Kurasks and gather the data on the loot that we get ever since the drop table for Kurasks was updated. And I'll be back with some statistics. But a huge shout out to my friend Iron DVS, who is no doubt going to help a lot with this video. So let's get right into the loot. Alright, so this is kind of getting annoying. Basically, I'm just sitting here the entire time doing Kurasks with Iron DVS, and I'm just getting roasted with this fucking annoying ass noise the entire time.
Scuffed loot, 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 scuffed loot.
So yeah, basically this is fucking annoying. DVS is just salty that I'm ahead of him in fucking limps, but whatever. We've managed to pick up a Mystic Robe Top and a Leaf Bladed Sword to add to the collection. Our loot is looking pretty nice so far. Been getting a lot of alchables, so the coins are really high up there. I'll most likely be back with the end of the loot, so I'll see you in the next clip. Alright, so we're back from 1,000 kills at Kurasks, and we managed to pick up a quite hefty amount of loot. So in my inventory, I have all of the major drops at the top. I'll have Iron DVS's loot as well right next to it. But we'll head into the seeds right away. We have 19 Irit seeds, 22 Toadflax seeds, 20 Avanto seeds, 11 Quarms, 7 Catentines, 14 Snapdragons, 1 Lantadyme, 1 Torstal, and 1 Dwarfweed. We also have 59 Terramin Herbs, 37 Harlanders, 34 Renars, 21 Irits, 21 Avantos, 15 Quarms, 13 Catentines, 9 Lantadymes, and 4 Dwarfweeds. I also managed to pick up a Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe as well as Iron DVS, and I got 4 Leaf-Bladed Swords, which I alched for about 40.8k each, which brings us to a grand total of loot worth 7,150,303 GP. Of course, the Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe is not at a stable price right now, but I hear it's going for anywhere between 500 to 750k cash. So you could add on an additional 250k if you wanted, but I'm going off of what the Grand Exchange value is, so 522.8k for that. So 7.15 mil in total, and I'll head into the statistics. Now heading into some statistics, thanks to DVS for this amazing little overlay here. So indeed, these are some helpful numbers. We killed a total of 2,000 Kurasks combined, which brought a total of 14,206,574 GP worth into the game. It took us about 12 hours combined, so that's 1,183,881 GP per hour. Now, at first, I was doing some range kills to get a few testers just so we could throw that in there for you guys, so I'll cover that real quick. It's about 150 kills per hour, off task, of course. I'll also throw my setup on screen after this slide for all 3 types. But basically, it's 150 kills per hour, and you should be getting about 58.2k ranged experience per hour. Now, melee, I was using a bit of a hybrid setup between prayer and strength bonus, so I sacrificed the fire cape for an arty cloak, and I also sacrificed the berserker ring for the ring of suffering, so I could have extra defensive bonuses plus the extra prayer bonus, so I could last a bit longer and my trips would be a bit nicer. Now, this yields about 64.7k strength experience per hour. It's the same with the setup that DVS was using, which is about Barrows gear with pretty much max strength bonus. So you can have pretty much good setups for lasting different tiers, but pretty much I think DVS's setup was more economical. But if you're looking for kills per hour, I would suggest going with the maximum strength bonus if you really don't care about using up that many prayer potions. The total Herblore experience gained was 254,151 experience, and over 12 hours, that's 21,179 experience per hour. Now, the amount of limps, which I know a lot of Ironmen will appreciate, we got a total of 1,374 limps in total, which is 115 limpward routes per hour, which is amazing. It helps a lot for early herblore training, but as you get further into your Ironman, you're probably going to be getting limpwort seeds from Mole and planting those on your farm runs. So unless you're trying to get some super strength potions for Slayer or some early super combats, I would not suggest camping these just for the limpwort routes. Of course, thanks to DVS for the huge help with gathering all these statistics and helping me put this together. I'll have his channel on screen right now. You can click it. I'll also have his channel in the description down below where you can click it. He has a lot of loot videos like these. You can definitely check out his channel. Amazing person. Stepping right into the range setup, like I said, I would provide you guys. I was using full void ranged with the elite top and bottom for the extra prayer bonus. Pegasian boots, archer's ring imbued, armadillo book, broad bolts because you have to use a broad weapon or slayer dart. You could also use broad arrows, but I would not suggest that. Armadillo crossbow, necklace of anguish, and Ava's accumulator. Alternatively, you could go for the ranging cape if you are level 99 ranged, but you will be sacrificing the extra range bonus, which I feel is heavily needed because you're most likely going to be prayer flicking anyways because you're not taking damage if you're safe spotting. The next setup is my basic setup that I was using for the meleeing of Kurasks. Now, until I got the battle axe, I was using this setup. It's basically any blessing. It doesn't have to be the holy blessing like I had. I had Barrow's gloves, leaf bladed sword, Nezi helm, amulet of fury. You can upgrade that to the amulet of torture if you really want, but I just went with the amulet of fury. Bandos chestplate, Bandos tassets. I went with the Ring of Suffering, imbued, of course, for the extra prayer bonus and the extra defensive bonuses. Artie Cloak 4. You can get away with an Artie Cloak 3. Otherwise, I would just suggest using Fire Cape. It's probably not worth any more if you don't have Artie Cloak 3 at least. And, of course, Primordial Boots. Now the battle axe setup is literally the same thing except with the battle axe. Now my maximum hit with the battle axe, I did bring Berserker Ring imbued and Fire Cape for one of my last trips. The maximum hit that I was able to hit was about a 50, and I also was able to hit numerous 40s. Now this weapon attacks with 5 ticks, whereas the sword attacks with 4 ticks. So of course, I am pretty sure the sword is better DPS-wise, but if you're just trying to combo hit, the battle axe is pretty good as well. And that's going to be it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and again, huge shout out to my friend Iron DVS for all the help making this video, and have an amazing day.